Hey, what is up guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we are doing Ampharos in Generation 2 non-randomizer. Now, Ampharos is going to be a pretty solid run, especially since after looking things up a little bit, we learned out that it is not, in fact, part of the slow level up group like we thought last night, and it's part of the medium slow level up group, so it's going to be even better than we originally planned. So this is going to be a very fun run. And honestly, there's going to be a fun run for one reason and one reason only. And it's because of Fire Punch, honestly. Because I was looking at its moveset, I'm like, oh my god. I'm looking like all the way down, starting from like the top and going all my way down. And I'm like, am I going to have to use Dynamic Punch? And then I got all the way to the bottom. I'm like, oh, I got Fire Punch. That's great. So that's going to make Jasmine so much better. Now, of course, we don't have the perfect options for Lance, the secondary hard battle in this run. However, I do think that Hidden Power Dragon is going to be pretty useful this run. Normally, Hidden Power Dragon is not generally that useful because if you have a pretty good physical attack or 102 power with a pretty solid physical attack, will do just as much damage as a Hidden Power Dragon. However, today we have a special attacker, like a lot higher special attacker. So Hidden Power Dragon, double that up on the power, which I think is like, you know, approximately 68, 69. So jump that up to about 130. That should be pretty solid compared to Return. So I do believe Hidden Power Dragon is going to be the way to go for Lance. I'm still not 100% sure if I will knock them out in one hit, but being part of the electric typing, we are not going to be hit with the Thunder Waves. So I am perfectly happy with that. We don't need to pick up the Paralyzed Cure Berry because I don't believe we're going to be hit by any Body Slam paralysis. So that is going to be interesting. I have noticed that we are able to learn both Swift and Headbutt, and we are medium slow. So we're probably going to be able to get Return like very, very early if we teach both Swift and Headbutt just for the one extra friendship of teaching a move, and then also teaching was it Fire Punch like as soon as possible, and that will probably get us to the power we need for Return. So I'm thinking we're going to be able to move pretty quickly, pretty fast. So I guess without further ado, we should probably go ahead and get started. Alright, I saw there were nickname suggestions in chat, but unfortunately you guys didn't do it on the post, so they don't really matter since I didn't ask for them. Unfortunately, today's nickname is going to be LED. I don't remember if you can put a dot in a name. If we can't put a dot, we'll just put a space. Alright. Well, anyways, gonna go ahead and get started here. Got the right ROM because Steve is part of the names at the beginning. Although, to be fair, I don't even think I have a regular crystal ROM. So, I don't think there is any option for me to pick the wrong ROM. Oh my god, the chat is so slow compared to yesterday's stream. Alright, let's find out. L. Oh, what do you know? You can't put a dot. I don't actually know what LED stands for. Now let's go ahead and... Alright. T. Thunderbolt is right under Thunder Shock. How convenient. Alright. Everything is done. Started my timer. Oh, I also replaced Growl, so now I have 40 Thunderbolts. Yay, for my first very beginning of the run, I'm going to have 40 Thunderbolts. Fantastic. Up until I go to the Pokemon Center for the first time. Actually, no. I think it will get replaced as soon as Mr. Pokemon heals us. Hey, Albert Bass, welcome to the stream. Thank you for all the help yesterday. Appreciate that. All right. Like I said, I don't think we're going to even use anywhere near the 40 PP by the time we get to Mr. Pokemon. And I'm sure the PP will restore back to normal. We've used 6 PP. 6 out of the normally 15. So we'll see. And this will go from 34, and it will change to... As soon as, this text is over and done with, we'll find out if this changes. Yep, back to 15. So it didn't matter. It didn't help us in any way whatsoever. Yes, and yes, Game Dev was not, in fact, run over by a car. He is here today. It is cheating. Finally, somebody else is noticing. I also thought it was funny. I was going over the updating all the rankings today, and I noticed one of the runs ended with my rival's name Spee, and I thought that was very funny. Well, if Speed is streaming tonight, he is going to be only on one of my 4 monitors while I am watching 3 other basketball games. I have a bet on just about half of the basketball games today, so I've got a lot of basketball to be watching. Oh, you should have messaged me. I wasn't really watching too many football games today. I got the Ohio State game right after this stream. And 3 basketball games at the same time. Yeah, morning things are not my thing. I have a coworker at work, and he's like, oh, we work out on these days of the week. I was thinking about adding leg day. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to do it 6 a.m. on Saturday. I'm like, I can't do 6 a.m. And he's like, don't worry. It's not too big a deal. Just set an alarm for it. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I can barely get to work in the morning at 8 a.m. You're telling me to get up even earlier than work? That's crazy. I'm not a morning person, if you can tell. Like, I am the exact opposite of a morning person. Like, my coworker... Oh, darn it. Oh, wait, I want money, don't I? I want Fire Punch. I just only want Fire Punch. I can probably afford Fire Punch. It's all good. Boss KO, I know you mentioned you were at work yesterday, so it's no big deal. We are making solid progress. I think we have either 1 or 2 shot every single Pokemon, and my moving has been fantastic today so far. I've very rarely bumped into walls. It's great. This Thunderbolt is so good. I mean, even a resisted Pokemon, it's like the best. Am I doing 1 or 2 runs? For the crystal runs, I always do 1 run because the runs are just that much longer. Like 1 run on crystal is equivalent to 2 very fast runs on red, blue. Plus, I got a very hard out where the Ohio State game starts at either 7 or 7:30. I can't remember. So I got like a 2 to 2.5 hour time limit regardless. $7:30. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Big Bucks fan. This is unfortunately not going to be our year, but you know, as long as we're undefeated, I am always going to be happy. I'm actually a little shocked that, you know, we beat both Notre Dame and what was the second team? We beat Notre Dame and Penn State already this season, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right, we got our Bellsprout. Good, good. Everything is going according to plan. That was not according to plan. This guy is usually avoidable. Not that it matters much. I generally heal at this Pokemon Center anyways. Oh, I just remembered. I'm actually going to need to actually walk around the hiker. Like, successfully this time. Like, it matters to walk around the hikers successfully. Alright, fingers crossed I can actually do it. I've done it so many times before, but now I'm nervous. Okay. I did it. I freaking did it. That battle would have taken forever. Let's just go ahead and use that repel now. I can easily knock out Slowpoke guy. I kid you not, that battle would have taken like a minute all on its own to knock out 3 Geodudes with just Tackle. Ugh. We still have to get around Hiker Anthony though, but now, unlike that Slowpoke, we have, we've got Swift now, so we can do a lot more damage than Tackle. Or we could just, you know, get around Hiker Anthony. That would be ideal. Actually, can you walk in the grass to get around Hiker Anthony? I never really tried. Okay, no, you can't just walk in the grass. Interestingly enough, I'm not one of those, like, don't say the M kind of guys. There are a lot of Ohio State fans that are like, you know, the M, you just don't say it and all that. I'm cool with it. You know, they are what they are. Jim Harbaugh's a pretty darn good coach. I know everyone's like, oh, Michigan's cheating and all that stuff. It's like, guys, you're cheating too. They just got caught. Everybody's cheating. Oh, it just dawned on me. I should probably teach Mud Slap. I could have beaten the hiker a lot. I would not have had to risk walking around the hiker if I just taught Mud Slap to begin with. I mean, it's not like we're going to be needing Thunder Wave. And we're going to be picking up the punch move soon enough, and I'm not going to be needing Muds. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm very, very stupid. I don't know why. Ignore that entire thing. Just ignore it. You know, I for some reason thought when I looked at the moveset above, Rock Smash was Mud Slap. I mean, they both have like the same amount of power. And they're both kind of brown. You know, all I'm happy is we did not get poisoned or paralyzed on that Paris. I hate that Paris because that Paris, if you can't one-shot it, it knocks, it loves to status you. And let's see, we are easily going to knock out Scyther because Scyther is a flying type. Don't worry though, it can't learn Fly. That would be illegal. Oh no, not quick attack. Whatever shall I do? Already level 30. Loving it. Not 30, 20. I don't see myself having an issue with the rival, so we'll just go ahead and get that over with. Then once we have that money, we'll go ahead and buy all our stuff. We are not using dig this run, unfortunately, so I will have to buy extra escape ropes. I still think it's either 6 or 7 repels is like the magic number. Okay, well, we have over $3,000, so we are good. We don't need to waste any time with extra battles. We are solid. We've already caught our Bellsprout. We only need 3 grand. We don't need more than 3 grand, so we don't need to pick up that revive or the charcoal. Cool. Got my full heal. Now that I know that it's a full heal, I'm going to try and pick that up most runs. I don't particularly need headbutt, but we'll teach it anyways for the extra friendship. Oh, that was an ether. I'm an idiot. And now we're going to use an extra repel. Or maybe not. Nope. Oh, right. We're going to go through this grass. Well, that was the price of the going back to pick up the ether. And, you know, we weren't punished. All right, our friendship is 136, so we can't get it just yet. All right, we are now at 139. Been a while since I got around that guy. We are now at 150? I just went from 139 to 150? What? You know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm cool with that. I could have sworn the best haircut's 10, but cool. If I were to guess, I must have gotten the movement friendship. You know, you can get like one friendship from moving like 500 steps or something. Must have been like around the same time. Oh, I'm definitely getting return. I mean, to be fair, a 10 haircut would have been perfect anyways, because we would have just got Fire Punch, taught Fire Punch. And then return at pretty much the same time. Alright, no need for Swift. No need for Headbutt. Oh, I almost forgot something. Ooh, that could have been bad. Oh, no. Well, that definitely hurts. I did not think of that as a possible outcome. Yep, start over, new run. Run's been ruined. Definitely didn't waste 30 seconds or 45 seconds selling an item. I had so many wild encounters at the very beginning. I feel like that also kind of wasted a lot of time. What did my fourth... Oh, my fourth move's going to be hidden power. I was like, I could have sworn I planned there to be a fourth move. We will not be grabbing hidden power for quite some time, though. Quite frankly, it'll be just at the normal time. Alright, now we got our item that we'll be using for a very, very long time. Also, I still have the berry equipped. Very rarely does a Pokemon not use that berry by now. Alright, now I need to go get the badge. You know, there's Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Mach Punch, Dizzy Punch, Ice Punch, but no Water Punch? Okay. Sure. I mean, if you're gonna point things out like that, then technically there needs to be a Dragon Eevee, because Eevee's got all the like special groups except for like Dragon. And I think Bug. No, sorry, Bug's physical, I'm stupid. No. Okay. Pokemon, but every time you enter a battle, there's a random chance that the game corrupts and your save is deleted. Oof, that is a little ridiculous. Okay. Well, now you're all agreeing with game dev about the Water Punch thing, but to be fair, what about Dragon Punch? All the specials have... So many of the specials, you know, they got all their punches. Now that I think about it, Shadow Punch is physical. Why'd they make it when all the other ones seem to be... Well, I guess Dynamic Punch is also physical. Ghost Punch. Yeah, I know, right? Hard to think about a Ghost Punch. It would be a perfect, because that means that Dragon Breath would be 60 power, Hidden Power Dragon could be 70 power, and Dragon Punch could be 75 power. Would have been perfect. How dare you? Come on. 5 misses in a row thanks to 2 sand attacks? I wish I had that kind of luck. Ha! You missed your sand attack. You were a lot faster than me. Wow. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I am a slow Pokemon. I do recognize that. Okay, now the rival battle. But first, let's use Repel, so we are not doing stupid things. I did, in fact, get the escape ropes, so I don't have to worry about that. That's good. Okay. Interesting. Fire Punch coming in handy. To be fair, I don't really plan on using Fire Punch or Hidden Power Dragon very much at all this run. Okay, I should replace my PP, but I figured, you know, I could beat this first guy with my Thunderbolts that I have left. And that way I won't be PP starved for the rest of the battles. I am hoping that Thunderbolt will still be strong enough to at least knock out the Haunter. Stab Thunderbolt with high special is a wonderful thing after all. Alright, good luck with that driving speed. I actually kind of like driving long distances. Gives me a lot of time to listen to podcasts. And when I was constantly doing long driving to college, I would actually listen to audiobooks. All right, we are not going to outspeed the Gengar. Fingers crossed, no hypnosis. That was a crit. Cool, cool. Okay, that is not good. But I woke up immediately. That was a real weird battle. Very scary. But it worked out. Haha! I walked around everybody. Alright, and this guy over here's got like some Poliwhirls and crap. Very, very easy to defeat with Thunderbolt. Also, he's just kind of in the way. I'll be getting one of those momentarily. Unfortunately, I wonder if Fire Punch will not knock out a Krabby. That seems likely, but Krabby does have some pretty low special defense. Really? Come on. I know moving doesn't really do anything. It just makes me feel better. Are you... That's like a 5% chance. Like, it's 55% Krabby. I think like 40%... Alright, hold on. No, of course I knocked it out. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Okay, well, at least we got another one back to back. Lure Ball. Alright, Great Ball. More Great Ball. Okay, not good. Very, very not good. 4 Pokeballs. Okay, Krabby. Now you're scaring me, Krabby. Whew. Jeez. Krabby, why? I have so much to catch you with. And that's why sometimes being able to not knock it out and do just a wee bit of damage might help. But unfortunately, Fire Punch was just too strong. Why didn't I want the Staryu? I don't know if Staryu can learn Whirlpool or not. It's best to stick with the devil you know. Oh, right. I don't know if it can learn either Whirlpool or Strength like Krabby can. Gotta stick with what you know. I keep forgetting to do this like every run. I mean, I remembered just now, but... Gotta get those super repels. Well, that sucks. Staryu learns Surf, Flash, Whirlpool, and Waterfall. Okay, so, basically you're saying I made the right decision not to catch the Staryu. Cause that would leave me with no Strength user. Let's see. With no Strength user, what else would I have? Well, obviously, Spearow doesn't learn Strength. Bellsprout doesn't learn Strength. Don't I get one more Pokemon handed? Oh, Dratini. I don't think Dratini learns Strength. So, yeah. That means we would be screwed. The more you know. So far, so good, though. 0 resets. You know, that's important. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Dratini kind of sucks. Where's that super? There it is. You would think that Dratini would learn so much more. Technically, since I get their Dratini, that would mean I only need... I would still need a Whirlpool user. So yeah, the right decision is to get the Krabby. Alright, Fly. Kenya. I always move Kenya to slot number 2. Fly. Ekritique. Use Super Repel. I started doing that now to save myself just a little bit of time on random wild encounters. Dodge those guys like a pro. Dodge every guy. Nice. This time we'll make sure to grab Hidden Power and teach it immediately. It will Hidden Power pretty much be used for dragon types for the most part. We already have Fire Punch for the steel types. I guess I could use Hidden Power on rock ground types, but I'm drawing a blank where there are any rock ground types in the base game. Like, I can't think of a single Rhydon or Graveler or Golem like I battle in the whole game. I had a lot of walking to do, so I couldn't exactly get to your message. But I'm about to do the rocket portion of the game, so I'll get to it in a moment. Whatever. I'm already here. Could use some more Thunderbolts. Let's go ahead and just teach Hidden Power now. Luckily, it shows up as Dragon on my overlay because I added it directly into the game to just show that it's just to make it Dragon type. And by game, I don't mean the actual game. I mean the thing. What do you call it? The map? No, not the mapper. The JSON file it reads from to display crap. I just made it Dragon. Okay, anyways. Hey, Steve, I drove past a Chevron gas station. At least it was since I've been a kid, and I just realized it's now a Circle K. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, Circle K has gotten crappier lately. They used to have this deal on your phone where you can play a game one time a day, and it would give you, like, a reward, like 60, 70, 80% of the time. It was very high percent chance you would get a reward. And if you couldn't use the reward, you can then trade in the reward for a free Polar Pop. So I would have Google Chrome, I would have Firefox, Internet Explorer, Brave, Opera. I would have basically all of the browsers, and obviously you need a phone number to use it. So I'd have my phone number, my Google Voice number. Like my brother didn't play the game, so my brother's number, his Google Voice number. My mom and dad did in fact play the game, but they only used their phone numbers, not their Google Voice numbers. So I had them sign up for Google Voice to make a Google Voice number. So I had like 7 shots to win. Basically every single day I had like 4 free things. Every single day from Circle K. It was awesome. Unfortunately, now you have to use the app. And the app, well, you can only have one app. So, and they also lowered the win percent chance. It used to be close to like 75% chance. Now it's like 30. So, you get less entries and you only get one. So, yeah, they ruined it. So, long story short, I don't really use it anymore. But for the longest time, I got like free pizza, like as many Polar Pops as I ever wanted. So it was great. Hello, Babjap. Welcome to the stream. Crystal is great. I love Crystal. I've completed so many Crystal runs. Oh my god, I got around that rocket. Nice. We are making fantastic time. Except for the one time where I screwed up, not having enough money for that coin case cost me like probably 30 seconds. We have not made any flaws or had no problems whatsoever, and also 0 resets. So this is a very solid run. To be fair, I expected it to go very solid because we are actually medium slow and not medium, or like I thought it was a slow level up group yesterday. Turns out it was medium slow, which is like the best group next to fast, obviously. Really? Okay, well, your special defense is just as high as your defense. I should have noticed that. So Thunderbolt should one-shot you in theory. Yeah, probably should have remembered that it would resist. So they do basically the same damage. So essentially I'm not knocking out this Electrode unless I get a really good range like that. Okay, I still have to replenish my Thunderbolts. We are real close to... real close to the Jasmine battle. And then we got the next rocket plotline to go. Oh, Blue has a Rhydon. Brock has a Graveler. Rhyhorn and Bruno with his Onyx. Those are the rock ground types. You know, I don't have an answer for any of those. So I guess Hidden Power is the answer for all of them. To be fair, I think despite Fire Punch being resisted by those Pokemon all have terrible special defense in common. So I think Fire Punch would have been a perfectly fine answer, but Hidden Power is obviously going to be better because it's not resisted. Hidden Power Dragon, if anybody has not a consistent viewer of my streams, we always do shiny runs, so it will always be Hidden Power Dragon. Alright, with Fire Punch, this shouldn't even be worth a save, but, you know, just be careful. Sweet. To be expected. Now the question is, do we one-shot Steelix? Wow. Turns out Steelix is really weak to fire moves and Surf. Like, Surf is just as good, honestly. Alright. So this is where we just spam return, except for the wheezing. I've got ethers up the wazoo, so we should be perfectly fine. Just not healing at all. I'm trying to think. There aren't a lot of situations to be using Fire Punch. There are no dragons here at all, so there's no point ever using Hidden Power either. But there are Magnemites, so I guess that's something. Also, I should probably use Thunderbolt on the upcoming Muck right here. Muck is pretty bulky. That thing survives return from a lot of Pokemon, especially one with only 99 physical attack. Good, good, good. Always good to see when you knock out the Coughings, because then the next trainer with 5 Coughings will easily go down to returns. Coughings have a shockingly high amount of defense. Now, they don't have a lot of HP, so that does work in my favor. This Porygon likes to survive return as well. What's the drink? The drink is blue Gatorade. See, there we go. I just pointed out the Coughings like to survive returns. Should have been using Hidden Power, I guess. Obviously, Wheezing will switch to Thunderbolt. Luckily, we're not getting too many misses. We have one Smokescreen. You can tell by the -1 by the HP. That denotes sand attacks and accuracy. Okay, we're cool with that. We're totally fine. Basement. I did battle. Okay, good. I was worried it was... So, in the randomizer yesterday, I forgot to battle one of those two guys. Made me think for a second I may have forgotten this time. I thought about light screen, but I realized that there is no matchup that it would just be helpful for. Even red, what's red gonna do? I don't have any weakness to any special moves at all, So, like, what's red gonna do? I mean, he'll just use his normal flamethrower, blizzard, hydro pump, whatever. He most likely won't use thunder on Pikachu, but that waits to be seen. Alright, I spam Thunderbolt there because I plan on using 2 Ethers right now. One on Thunderbolt, one on Return. Alright, what was this item again? I think it's like a max potion, if I recall. There's a hidden item like right here next to this guy on the bottom section. There it is. I forget to grab that one in the randomizer all the time. There's a second hidden item in here. I already forgot where it is. It's either in the top area with all the buttons or it's in the bottom area. By this other person that we're battling right now. But I don't know what item that is either. It's not useful right now because I don't think it's a good item, but, you know, for the randomizer. Alright, over here to the right of us is a max ether? Yeah, something like that. Red can PP stall me out with Snorlax. Actually, he cannot. Because my final moveset, I plan on getting rid of Hidden Power for Curse. So he will go first in front of me. However, I do plan on setting up on the Pikachu. Now, the question is, will I get hit by Charm by the Pikachu? Because if the Pikachu does use Charm, it's going to take me a really long time to set up on the Pikachu. I'll obviously be -6 speed. I'm fairly sure you can still set up curses if you're +6 attack. Even if you're not +6 attack. Or, sorry, +6... Sorry, if you're +6 defense but not +6 attack. Because I'm still going to want to set up, but I'll most likely hit +6 defense very quickly. I was just about to say, this Golbat's kind of defensive. Unfortunate I ran out of, PP. To be fair, these ethers, this is the only purpose for the ethers, is this rocket portion of the game. I should have just used one a little bit ago. It's interesting. So there are 3 Magnemites, 3 Glooms, and a Vileplume that uses up a lot of my Fire Punches. That's actually quite interesting. So this is one of those rare runs where we are probably not going to use the pink bow at all, because the Quick Claw just has more benefit. There are still a lot of Pokemon that are faster than us that we still have to battle. And, you know, if we can outspeed any of them, even if I don't notice we outspeed them, it's a benefit. Looks like we can still take the iron, but not the protein. We can never, ever take the protein. Probably due to us picking up that protein earlier, but most Pokemon that do basically minimum battles will still never be able to grab this protein. This protein might as well be dead to us. But this iron, if you don't do any extra training, you can pick up this iron a lot. The iron that is over here. Grab the PP up. Don't need to heal. We are good. Don't need to be using or wasting my hidden powers on Dratini's. Can probably use them on Dragonairs though, obviously. Doubt Return is strong enough to knock out even Dragonair, honestly. Return is starting to lose its edge. So am I getting rid of Hidden Power or Fire Punch? I am getting rid of Hidden Power because Hidden Power has absolutely no use on Red. Like, at all. There is not one dragon on his team. Alright, this is a Dratini right here, or Dragonair coming up. And Hidden Power knockout. Good, 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 good. That one is a slightly lower level, though. There's a guy right there, down there to our left. He's got a same level Dragonair as Claire. Squidgy likes to say you can practice on that guy to see if your return is going to be strong enough to knock out the Dragonairs. They're both 100% accurate, so Thunderbolt and Hidden Power would have pretty much been the same there. Although, in theory, 2 more power, you know, wouldn't have made much of a difference. However, there is a guy up here, if I had, like, I don't know, used a ton of Hidden Powers and ran out of Hidden Powers, this guy's got 1 Dragonair. Same level, too. Alright, what do you got for me? Friend, strategy, anybody, knowledge, both. Hey, Mecky Coleman. Welcome back. It has been a while. So far, we are a very, very perfect run, except for one tiny mistake where we ran out of money and had to go sell an item so we could afford to get the Abra. That one cost probably 45 seconds or so. Alright. Escape rope. Now we are about to go on a spree. Alright. So, let it begin. Violet City, where we grab the rare candy. I can't remember if my thing ran out. Repel War out there it is. Okay. Oops. Alright, now we're gonna head to Goldenrod. My Pokemon IQ is 20 right now. I don't know what that means. That doesn't sound good though. Usually IQ, it's supposed to be a relatively high number. Like, yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I've taught Waterfall yet. I just said no. I'm an idiot. All right, now we're head over Olivine. Now that I know that that little inlet part lines up with the girl that stares at you, now I know to line up the longer part. So that way I have no chance of staring at her. She can still hit me from the left, but at least now she won't hit me from the front. I wonder how lucky I've gotten to just not run into her so many times. Alright, that's our last quick rare candy. Now we are going to head over and see what Mr. Elm wants. Alright, but we still have one more rare candy to go. Tisby over here. Yeah, we just stepped into Kanto, I know, have you got any golden nuggets? I don't even know what that means. Alright, now, training. Do I think we need the training? So, Speedrunner and I were trying to do a little bit of math yesterday to see if there was any possible way we could outspeed the members of Red's team. And even at level 75, I was able to outspeed everything except, like, just math-wise, able to outspeed everything except for the Espeon. And maybe speed tie the Charizard. So we do, in fact, need extra training for the speed. I know we've been outspeeding pretty much most Pokemon in the game, but that is mostly because of just how much of a higher level we've been. For the most part, we are, in fact, under-leveled. Or, sorry, under speed. Like, low amount of speed. Oops. Did not mean to use Fire Punch. For some reason, I thought it was still on Thunderbolt. I like how the over-under split is a little bit closer than I expected. I thought a lot of people would be like, huh, 136 is a little high. You guys who voted over must have thought it's the slow level up group, like I thought it was last night. Turns out not in the slow level up group. Now that I think about it, there in my final moveset with Curse, absolutely nothing requires a PP up. So I should probably just go use those now. I mean, the extra Thunderbolts are always always beneficial. Just picked them up though, so it's not like it could have been benefiting from this whole run. I do, in fact, want to do these battles. I believe we should be able to outspeed most things in the Elite Four, but definitely not everything. Like, I believe the Crobat and the Aerodactyl are definitely going to outspeed. It's a nugget that I think costs more than 90,000 Pokédollars. I've never heard of it. Never. Must be one of those items that are not common unless you know about them. Because I've played pretty much... I played the first 3 generations, and then I played everything everything after Sword and Shield, I think. No, or it might have been X and Y. Whatever came first, Sword and Shield, X and Y. And then I did not play the newest game. Yeah, I have not played, I've already forgotten the name. Some Scarlet Violet. I don't know. Something about Scarlet. I shouldn't say Scarlet Violet. I have nothing against Scarlet and Violet. It's just that I don't know. I just something about it just doesn't appeal to me. A Legend Arceus was just okay. I wasn't like that jazzed for it. Seems pretty much like Legends Arceus in a lot of ways, at least from the gameplay that I've seen. I mean, yes, it's not Gen 1 or 2, but I have played the other games one time through. Oh, actually, I take that back. I shouldn't have said I played all of them after, except for I did not play, I shouldn't say beat. I should have said beat. I have not beat Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu or Eevee. I did start them. Absolutely got all the way to like Viridian. Hated it. Hated it so much, didn't even bother giving it a chance. The catching mechanic was a real turnoff. And by real turnoff, I mean extreme turnoff. To the point where I didn't even give it a chance. How dare you survive, Muck? How dare you? Ha, you used double team and got hit. You had one turn. That is 2 Elite Four members down. Not even hit once yet. Oh, you have a lot of special defense. But I got a crit, so what's better, crit or special defense? Apparently crit. You have no defense. You have a little bit more defense. Oh, you survived. Good for you. Yes, medium slow is the second best group, all the way up to level 68. After level 68, it's medium fast. But the majority of the reason why medium slow is better is because of the very beginning. The very beginning of the curve is just so much better. Oh my god, the beginning of the game, yes. Okay, well, I'm very thankful that we knocked out the Gengar, because if I got hit by Curse, that would have been a real problem. Wow, we are making quick work of the Elite Four. Alright, where are you? Elixir. Alright, doesn't even get a chance to set up Rain Dance, so I'm happy about that. Alright, Hidden Power. Oh. Thunder Wave can paralyze electric types? That is unfortunate. My brain could not compute that. Well, I did not pick up the Paralysis Cure Berry, so this is going to be slightly harder than I expected. I also misjudged the difference between Stab Thunderbolt and Hidden Power. Apparently Stab Thunderbolt just better. Was really hoping you would at least miss one. Still have the Quick Claw, so you know there's always a chance, like right there, that I go first. Unfortunately, second turn it didn't get to go first, and it got to get that Hyper Beam out. Oh boy. If only I had gotten that Paralysis Cure Berry, the one mistake we've made so far. I need either a crit or a 25% chance to miss. Yeah, didn't get the 25% chance, but I did get the outspeed there with the Quick Claw. Quick Claw? See, the Hyper Beams are what I want to avoid. The Hyper Beams do something. There we go, nice Quick Claw. Unfortunately, now it'll get 2 turns in a row. Yeah. If only I had that berry. Yeah, I could have sworn like Thunder Wave didn't work on electric types, but clearly I'm wrong. Oh, great. Great. By the way, no crits. Like, not one. Or not one miss either. Not a single Thunder Wave miss. Still not a miss. Not one miss. Little surprised. Okay. It went for Hyper Beam. Yay. Once I get hit by 2 Hyper Beams, I already know it's over. There's no way I can survive all the damage from both Aerodactyl and Charizard after being hit by 2 Hyper Beams. I need one of these misses to happen. Thunder Wave miss. Still no miss. Or a crit. You know, the 25% chance to miss and also the 7% chance to crit, you think would have happened by now. Don't worry, we have still made pretty darn good progress throughout the entirety of the run, so we've saved enough time where we can afford bad things to happen a little bit. See, I'm cool with Twister if it uses 2 Twisters in a row, but it's not using 2 Twisters in a row. It's using 1 Twister and then Hyper Beam. And I'd be cool, you know, if I were to, you know, get a Quick Claw on that turn it was going to use Hyper Beam, but that's also not happening. A lot of things that are supposed to go my way have not gone my way. That's 7 resets now, not 1 Thunder Wave miss. Should have had 1 3/4 by now. I mean, I got hit by two Hyper Beams. Also, by the way, Hyper Beam not 100% accurate. Not a single Hyper Beam miss either. Still no miss on that Thunder Wave. That is now 8. Actually, technically, this is our 9th attempt because we've had 8 resets. So, yes. Not 1 miss yet. Alright. Once I get more than, like, half, or, like, lose 2/3 of my HP, there's no chance I get past Charizard. So, like, that's our reset point. Oh, there's a crit. We got the crit before the 25% chance to miss. Okay. Still promising. That Outrage and then a fully paralyzed followed by another fully paralyzed. Fantastic. Gotta love it. What a waste to crit. The thing is, you know, I could use... Also, another thing... No Thunderbolt paralysis. Just saying, another 10% chance that is also in our favor has never happened yet. Not once. And I've hit them with a lot of Thunderbolts. There we go. There's one. So all the things that can go in our favor. Of course. All right. We're probably going to get knocked out by Charizard. Okay, well, we're probably going to get knocked out by Aerodactyl unless it misses. That's our only chance is a miss. Yep. You know, by the way, Rock Slide, 90% accurate. So, there are so many factors here you think we would have connected by now. So, let's just name them all. 25% chance to miss on Thunder Wave built in by the game. 10% chance that Thunderbolt paralyzes them. The Hyper Beam has got, I think, either a 5 or a 10%. No, actually, it might even be a 15% chance to miss. The Rock Slide, obviously, 10% chance to miss. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the Hyper Beam miss. Nice. And now we have HP, thanks to that Hyper Beam miss. Knowing our luck, though, this Aerodactyl is going to crit. But we'll see. Nice. Okay. So all it took was one thing to happen. We got the Hyper Beam miss. To be honest, the 25% chance for the Thunderbolt to paralyze probably would have worked in our favor. Honestly, probably could have knocked off all of that time if I just had the berry. But all we needed was one thing to go our way. One. On the bright side, we got to keep all of our rare candies. I would have definitely have considered rare candying there, but I think I could have used all my rare candies and probably still not one-shot the Dragonite. It was close, but not totally there. I'm very disappointed in Hidden Power. Always keep forgetting that it's got that low amount of power, at least compared to Stab Thunderbolt. If only the Hidden Power Dragon had like a secondary side effect, I would have definitely have considered it. But the fact that Thunderbolt did 2 more power and also the 10% chance to paralyze made it the better option. Oops. Even if we wanted to do Surge, we can't do Surge. We don't have 125 speed yet. What am I? Force a habit. Force a habit. Another force a habit. Try to pause to destroy the destroy the branches. What's your level? Or sorry. Hold on. Where is your level counter? My level counter is in the bottom left-hand corner. It says level 57 right by the Quick Claw. Why do the values decrease, increase with each step I take? That -1, -2, those are reading the values for like modifiers, and for some reason those modifiers get used when walking in the overworld, and I have no idea why they get used when you're in the overworld. So you'll see the -2s, -1s what come up when I'm in the overworld. They don't mean anything, and they get completely fixed when a battle starts. You won't see those -1s and +2s in the battle unless I get hit by something that does cause -1s and -2s. Like, for instance, if I get hit by Cotton Spore here, you'd see a -2 by speed. Oh, it just dawned on me that I did not ever put the leftovers on. But I think we one-shot everything, so it didn't matter. Alright, don't worry. We should easily knock out Sabrina. Up, down, down, left. No battles with random trainers this time, too. Been having a lot of that lately. Gotta love Return. Return just knocks out all of our Pokemon. All of them have high special defense and low physical defense. Right, up, up, down. Yeah, so that's the way to Sabrina, but in reverse. Darn. That girl's real 50-50 if you can get by her. Alright, so you want to heal at this Pokemon Center, so that way you set a teleport point that you can use to make a big time skip once you get the machine part. Although it's more time it's a bigger time save if you do it after Misty. So that way you can both have the machine part and not have to do all that walking. Also, if you grab the machine part there, then the Misty cutscene triggers. If you forget the machine part there, then the Misty cutscene does not trigger. And then you have to walk all the way back up here to Bill's house again. And that takes a long time, even if all of the battles are turned off, by doing them. So you definitely want to pick up the machine part there. It's a real problem if you don't. On the bright side, we should have a really easy time with pretty much all the battles here in Kanto. The battle with Blue could be a little bit difficult, thanks to the Rhydon. What else? Oh, also the Alakazam? Yeah, I mean, I don't have a super effective move for either one of those, but, I mean, I easily can knock out the Pidgeot, the Executor, although the Executor might survive as one hit from Fire Punch. The Arcanine, I guess I also don't have a super effective move, but Arcanine doesn't really have any good moves. I mean, it does have, I believe, Flamethrower and Extreme Speed, but for some reason, those don't really do as much as you'd think they would. Especially since Ampharos, I believe, has got like 90 HP. I mean, it's its second highest stat if you take a look in the bottom left-hand corner. I know there's the little broken image thing blocking it. That is for status conditions. That broken image thing does, in fact, fill in when we get hit by a status condition. Not sure why the image is broken there in the, like, 24/7. It was fixed by Scott and myself at one point, but for some reason it started being broken after an update, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about it now. I don't really know how to fix it to begin with. That item that requires cut, what is it in Gen 2? The bushes? The trees? I guess technically you need headbutt for trees, so I guess they're bushes. Unless you're talking about the item you need to do it, but that's not an item, that is a item by Bill's house? Item by Bill's house? There's no item by Bill's house. Oh, are you talking about Gen 1? Because you said in Gen 2. There's no item there. Machine part? No, you said that requires cut. There's nothing there. The only item in that entire portion of the city is the machine part. Yeah, I don't know what the cut tree is called. I just call it a bush. Can't be a tree because a tree is what you use for headbutt. Also, there isn't a cut tree by Bill's house. There's a cut tree by the gym, or the innocent bystander house, if you want to call it that. Okay, good. We have over 125 speed, so we should go before the electrodes. The only reason why that even matters is because the electrodes can set up a double team, I believe. Yep, they have double team. Oh, wrong move. Well. Oh, that could have been devastating if it hit me with Zap Cannon. The damage wouldn't have been devastating, but the chance to hit myself could have been. The item is protein. I had to look up the fact. There's a protein by Bill's house? Did not know that. I know technically there's that elix. Oh, you mean like... Oh, you mean the one that you is generally submission? Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know. Talking about the bush by the guy that gives you the nugget in Gen 2 leading to Misty. I can't process that much information, unfortunately. I cannot, like, I need to not think about the game in order to think about the game. To think about where that is. Okay, I was wondering why I got a Gen 1 miss there, but it was Protect. Crap. I turned left too early. Wonder if I should make that a regular thing I do. Use a super repel right there. I'm curious if that super repel followed by another super repel will last me all the way to Fuchsia. Oh, it definitely will last me to Fuchsia. Okay, so it was the item that was Seismic Toss. You should have said that. I would have known immediately. By the way, you were technically right when you said cut, but I never, ever cut that bush. I always just battle the guy to get him out of the way. But you were right, I was wrong. But if you would have said seismic toss, I would have known what you were talking about immediately. Speedrunner at one point had told me what that item was, but I don't actually know what it is. Also, it's starting to look like there's a very good chance that I might... Oh yeah, I'll definitely make it to 75. What am I thinking? I've got 10 rare candies. I've got blue, which blue is an automatic level all on his own. So yeah, I'll make it to 75. Now the question is, will I get over 140 power speed? Sorry, 174 speed. It's starting to look like that's a very, very big heck no. I'm not going to get over 175 speed. Not even close. Because Charizard has got 174, Espeon has 180. I knew there was no chance that I could get over Espeon, but our math is going to be clearly wrong. Feels bad. Well, the last reason to use Hidden Power, right there. Hidden Power is now dead to us. Oh no, not my special. My special defense. Whatever shall I do without it? Ow. Haha, you died. Also, you don't have hypnosis in this generation. That's really nice. How long does Sandstorm last? I feel like it should have stopped by now. Okay. Okay, there. It subsided right there. Okay, well, unfortunately, there's no way to get another level. So I guess we still have to talk to Oak. We still have to go get Curse and Protect. I'm still not 100% if I'll need Protect, but it is never a bad idea to grab Protect. It is right there by Curse, and I cannot tell you how many runs where Protect has saved my butt. Why did I go to the 4th floor? Alright, my elevatoring was not very good there. Hey, I didn't actually talk to the TV this time. Baby steps. I already know that I'm going to go ahead and want Curse instead of Hidden Power. Hidden Power is dead to me. If you use the Repel for those bushes, it's not worth using in Gen 1, but in Gen 2 it's worth using because you're right here by this grass. So it is worth it. Alright, set the teleport here for the Abra trick after getting the rare candy. Crap. I saw that. I clicked the 2 buttons. I'm like, okay, after the 2 buttons, I'm going to click Repel again. Didn't get the opportunity. By the way, right there was the rare candy in the last randomizer. That middle item. Alright, I'm immediately going to use the rare candies because I know if I don't outspeed, I'm screwed. Where are they? I am blind. There they are. I got 10 minutes. I can figure out the strategy after these rare candies. Alright. Save. Alright. So first of all, we're going to try it. Oh, crap. Okay. So it will use Thunder. Interesting. Interesting that it stopped using charm. Oh, I got paralyzed. Yay. I don't think the... Oh, it continued using charm. Yay. Fully paralyzed. Yay. Fully paralyzed. And my last curse. Okay. All right. Well, it's return and pray. Yay, it used reflect. Fantastic. At least amnesia turn 1, right? Yes, amnesia turn 1. You still survived. Okay, but used rest. That's good. That's very good. As long as I don't get too many fully paralysis, it will be fine. You snore, which did nothing, thanks to my extremely high defense. +6 attack. Oh, reflect faded. That was a crit. Crit solar beam did so much. That cost me the battle. That crit solar beam cost me the battle. Okay. Okay. We got the strat, though. Just spam curse. Fingers crossed we don't get paralyzed. Wow. By the way, can anybody confirm? Thunder doesn't have a higher chance of paralysis, right? Like, this is just bad luck? God, every time it uses charm, I'm like, great, there's 2 more turns. Like, it's 10%, right? So it's got the extremely high chance to miss plus the 10%. Body slam, but fully paralyzed, and then rest. Yay. 30%. Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed your comment, Meki. What I meant to say is which Pokemon has flying type in Gen 1, but couldn't learn fly, or learn to fly, but for some reason other Pokemon is now... Okay, I'm sorry, that English was really a little bit hard to read and play at the same time. Give me a hint, it's in Red's party. If you're talking about Charizard, I know Charizard can't learn fly. However, it can learn fly in yellow. Okay, still no paralysis. Okay, you know what? I know we're not at +6 yet. No special drop. Okay, that was a lot more damage than Pikachu was doing. That was a bad idea. Should just kept on setting up a Pikachu. On the bright side, I don't remember... Actually, no. If only I can manage to damage it before Reflect happens. Oh, Reflect faded. And it used Sunny Day. Flamethrower. And I got fully paralyzed. So that's it for that one. Okay, turns out, Pikachu. The hardest Pokemon on Red's team. Yay. Every time it hits Charm, I know there's 2 more Thunders I have to endure, and now that I know it's 30%, that does not feel good. Yeah. Also, that was kind of a lot of damage. Oh! So, 10-minute red. Starting to look like it's very possible. Can't set up on any Pokemon other than Pikachu. Every time it uses Curse, I then have to do 2 more setups. I definitely need all of the setup because it can't one-shot everything. Ooh, nice quick attack, though. Thank you. Oh, it used Thunderbolt. That was different. Okay, come on. No reflect. No reflect. Fully paralyzed. Then a ton of damage. But no reflect. No reflect. Amnesia fully paralyzed. Okay. Okay. Good, good. No reflect. Venusaur is probably going to accept Sunny Day, which would be a very bad idea, which it did use Sunny Day. Charizard, please do not... Please just die. Die, 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 die. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. And Blastoise, crit. The worst part is, like, a lot of luck went my way that time, and it still went bad. Okay, well, the idea of not being fully paralyzed is a farce. That's just not happening. We're gonna get fully paralyzed. It's just gonna happen. Feels bad. All right, +6. It used reflect. Still died though. That's at least something. Oh, fully paralyzed. Great. All right. Wonder if I should be setting up on Snorlax. Wait a second. What if I use reflect? Or sorry, not reflect. What if I use rest on Snorlax? It's not like Snorlax can do like any damage to me, and I can get rid of the paralysis. Unfortunately, I know in Gen 1, if you use rest, you still have the debuff of paralysis. Did they fix that in Gen 2? Guess we won't know. Now I kind of want to know, though. Okay. All right, there's our time. We're good. I want to know. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. I want to know if if I use rest, will I get my speed back? It's good to know for the future. Oh, yay, starting out with double charm. Fantastic. Oh, and immediate paralysis? Oh, Pikachu. Great, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. More charm. Okay, well, no +6 for me. Wait a second. Wait a second. $160 speed. I don't... Okay, now, how about this turn? Am I faster? No. Okay. So it does still do that. It does, in fact, still do that. All right. You do not get your speed back if you awake from rest. But rest would have still have helped because there's nothing Snorlax could have done. So we learned something new. Probably could have finished. Let's say we arrived at red at 125. Probably could have finished at like 126, honestly, if we had just used rest immediately. But that's fine. Let's see where 132 puts us. Rest does not heal the speed drop. We just confirmed its speed. Oh. It might heal the speed drop. You know what it doesn't heal? -6 from Curse. Okay, well, that doesn't even matter. You know, the HP is all that matters, not the speed. Okay, anyways, 132 still puts us, like, you know, right there in the top 10. That's pretty good. It absolutely could have been there, right with Lugia and Meganium if I had, like, played my cards right. But that's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. So 132 puts us with Entei. I believe Entei didn't really have any challenges, whereas we had Lance as a big challenge. So I'm probably going to have to put it behind Entei. But that seems like a good spot for it. It's very, very good. It's in the medium slow level up group. Plus, you know, Entei's got the slow level up group that makes it worse. Plus, I don't remember when I did back then if I slow played the rare candies, whereas I immediately started with all the rare candies on this one. So, you know, that could also have helped. Anyways, that is it for today's run. I will go ahead and try and get the schedule out for next week as early as possible. Just a cool little fun fact for you guys. We are going to be doing the randomizer race on Thursday, but this time we're going to be doing it with John Calibro, also racing. We don't know what Pokemon it's going to be yet, but John Calibro was in fact in Speedrunner's race, so he is not like doing a first time race. So it will go pretty, it'll be close is what I'm saying. Probably not as close as when gym leader Matt was racing with us, but who knows? He might figure things out. And plus, you know, Speed and I have kind of done a small agreement where we will help him. We won't just tell him where everything is, but we will, we'll give him help, in small cases here and there. So he won't fall too far behind at any point. But anyways, thank you guys very much for joining us, joining me. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you guys again on Monday, where we will be playing a Pokemon Blue regular race. I have updated the leaderboard today to add the next, like, 5 Pokemon on it. So, yeah, thank you. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.